I am here now with Allison Solin from CativateIQ, and we are here at the WorldatWork conference. So, Allison, how's the conference been going so far?
Oh, it's been great. I've been in this space for a long time, so it's like family here.
That's so fun. So, tell me a little bit about what you do at CativateIQ.
I am the VP of Alliances and Growth, so I work with all of our partners, like implementation partners, technology partners, and I also work on strategic initiatives that'll help us, grow the company to the next level.
So today what I want to talk to people about is just work in general, like what we call the New Work Exchange. So Scott Kaywood, the CEO of the event where we are today, he has written a book, and I have interviewed him, and it's really about how work is changing and the expectations of the employee and the employers. I would love to get from your perspective, what is it that you most value out of your work and career, and how may that have changed over time?
I think for me at this stage, it's really about the people. Who am I working with? Is what I'm doing really impacting the company? And can I have a really good work-life balance in the process? I am a working mom, but I also have, having a career has always been important to me as well, and just companies that are going to be supportive of that.
So you have worked remote for a very long time.
Yes, 18 years before it was a thing.
Wow. I thought it would be great for you to talk to everyone about, how they can make that work, right? So you've made it work for 18 years, and there are people that are now in a position where they're working remote and they're thinking about, how does that translate into my development or building relationships when it's still a little bit new muscle, different way of being. How have you made it work over time?
Well, you have to make more of an effort, especially 18 years ago. I had my first kid, and I wanted to be able to have a meaningful career but still be there for my children when, taking them to school, picking them up, having dinner with them, things like that. And I really had to have a really good support system, with my husband, daycare or nanny. And I really had to make an effort with, I have my own space, that's my office. My kids understood the rules from the beginning. We kind of, made sure they understood how this all worked. And now I have an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old, and they still get it. And let's see, what else? I also had to make an effort to make sure I was keeping in touch with people. There was no Slack 18 years ago, right? I had to call people. I had to schedule regular meetings. I had to make sure I was doing some FaceTime, at least on a quarterly basis, flying out to headquarters, going to conferences like WorldatWork. You really have to be conscious of that, setting goals for myself, having those conversations with my boss so he didn't forget about me or she. You really have to have a plan for yourself and goals. It's nice to be able to have the flexibility in your personal life, but you also have to still keep an eye on, if you are wanting to grow your career, you still have to keep an eye on that and make the effort.
So what you're saying is you've got to really lean in more and own it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of part of that work exchange that I was talking to Scott about, right? So the expectations of the employee also have changed, what they expect from their employer, but they also have to kind of own their career, I think, a bit more.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And it's been like that for me the entire 18 years. I also found mentors. I think that's a important piece I didn't mention earlier. I found the mentors that would help me who were in headquarters or who maybe had more FaceTime than I did, and they would also help me in my career.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing that with us today, and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Great, thanks so much.